Howdy, and welcome back to Disco Elysium with Wickedstorm Gaming. Pretty sure this guy's bullshitting me. Hey, we got this doesn't make any sense.
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought? We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
Say better, but I don't have children. It's just nature, power can always expand, we can always go extinct. The economy is really just distraction with the culture issues, immigrants, and you don't have anything to say. Look, man, I just want to buy some clothes. I don't think I have children.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy? Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
$50 fucking for these shoes? Are you serious? I thought they were $5. I was thinking about getting them. Yeah, I'm not. No way, no.
The speakers below
No,
are
talk to
banged
the
up
man,
and
not
worthless.
the thing behind the man. Leave. Talk to the man.
You
Are you
see
selling
a
drugs,
samurai
Mr.
street
Economy?
vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin.
Yeah, what's with the arrow?
The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
So cool.
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing. You're very cool.
Oh, very
Bang,
cool.
bang, bang, bang.
What? Whether I'm cool is unreport you. I have police questions for you.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
Persuade him to give you money. Let's start with that.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there.
God,
This is
fucking
about
this is
business.
crazy.
Remember.
Show a little comment and work your way up from there. Hey, you seem really successful entrepreneur.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I think it was an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
This investment in me, a higher experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane. I'm not gonna fucking bully him with, police authority. That's very corrupt and bad. Invest in your customer base. Gotta prime the pump, man.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
$1 million
But
real.
officer, I don't have that kind of money. There's got to be a more modest investment.
Yeah, all right then.
10 real is a bargain
All
for
right,
that
10.
kind of investment. You got it, my
$1
man.
million real. If he actually pulled that out of his ass, that would have been hilarious. I would have totally bought the shoes. Do you see any tapes?
You mean like music tapes? No, music is out. Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses if you want to get your mojo going. Tapes? Tapes are everywhere. They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes right behind this lorry.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, mister.
People lose sunglasses a lot, though.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Is there who's above board specifically mentions that they're above board?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
I guess.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, The sidewalk strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
I mean, fair enough, actually. Where would he even go for a permit here? I haven't seen any kind of government office.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's nice.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say as long as he doesn't block traffic, but, I mean, shit's not moving anyway. So you're right, this is a cool part of the hip, thin, almost non-existent stand-up. So cool guys protect businessmen while everyone else lives in ruins. I can't think of cooler things. Protecting the business of foreign nations and protecting the state of lawlessness and officer of common anarchy. No permit. Cool.
Hyper cool.
Yeah, cool. I mean, it's better than those places where they give fines to kids, with lemonade stands.
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Does that mean the listed price is already 50% off or 50% off the listed price?
Anything for you. You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
I don't think I need to. I haven't eaten in 5 days and they seem fine.
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Then I beat the idea of humanitarian. It's supposed to be free. This makes a humanitarian. Said not for resale in the package. Don't believe me, Hawker. What's going on?
It is. Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too? No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. An extremely reputable guy.
I have a feeling he's going to make a run for it.
What? Look, officer. I'm just the retailer. You'd
Is
have
he
to
just
talk to my
robbing
supplier
the
if you got
parked
questions
lorries
about
and
the
just...
supply chain. That's how the game works.
Just selling it right next to him?
Interesting.
We'll need more if we're going to pin this one down, he thinks. Good questions, though. Sharp eyes, officer.
Yeah, sharp eyes. Yeah. That's why I'm wearing
Me?
glasses.
It's a boring story, officer.
That were not prescribed to me.
Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Sounds good. Let's get back to biz. You're not a local?
Very sharp, officer.
Yes.
I'm Serais from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Don't I have a thing with apricots?
Apricot suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Sigai archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Maybe. Or I could just be an idiot and be like, oh, that sounds delicious.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the apricot suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
Thanks for your concern, but my hometown fucking sucks, man. I actually like this guy. He's hilarious. Alright, but this is a shithole because of... I don't fucking know. I've lost all my memories. I don't know any of this shit. Sure.
That's so cool,
Ooh,
officer.
why did it get warm?
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur
God,
by
he's
buying
so
some
good at
pens
just
and
spinning it back
glasses?
around. Mm-hmm. So is it 50% off, actually?
The speakers below
Nah, still
are banged up.
$50.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
That gives me perception? The goofy-ass frog visor gives me perception? That's hilarious. Pretty sure I have something that gives me perception, don't I? Visual calculus. Silver flare. Logic. Minus... No, I don't. I have shit that does the opposite of that. That's not good. Oh, no. Maybe I should grab the frog thing. See if we can get the tape out of that tree.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze blows by,
Piss off, nature!
making the magnetic tape flutter.
+2 karaoke superstar. Not sure how that helps things. Do I need to equip? No, that's not it. The thing? Tools. I have no idea. Both of them. Why not? And clothes. I don't remember what I needed for this.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles.
I keep doing that. Interfacing. I need my rubber gloves. They have interfacing. Am I wearing them? I'm not. Where are my rubber gloves? Interfacing. Interfacing. I think that's the only thing I have that's interfacing, but quick check. Composure, conceptualization, encyclopedia, half-life, savoir flare, drama, logic, drama. I have a lot of things for drama. Shiver, reaction speed. Perception, pain, half-life, logic. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else for interfacing. Yeah.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Like
I
an
fucked
immaculate
up.
labyrinth, the magnetic tape twists and turns around the branches. You just can't get it loose. All you've done is make
It
your
was
fingers
high,
bleed
though.
from the thorns.
I was so close. Punch the nature, but I know I'm just gonna hurt myself. Kim, help me get shit out of the tree.
Yes?
Never any help. Kim does not. He follows me around. He's moral support, but he does not actually get involved if he can help it. Oh, the balls were just left abandoned. They didn't even pick them up. Okay, so where are the rest of the drivers? There you are. I knew people existed. The hell's that noise?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays. No response. Wherever, nothing. No. This one is a monster in disguise.
Uh-oh.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
And jolted
The
back to
smile on
reality.
her face has
There you go.
disappeared, replaced by the weary aspect of a cornered beast.
You alright?
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
50s.
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Amber? Where else would you be then? When else would
Back
you
in
be?
Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is. This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later. You can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
I was gonna say, that's kind of crazy.
Someone was. They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not?
Well, if they somehow got in your head when they aren't yours, that's my concerning.
They're
A
beautiful.
little bit.
That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
Your memories?
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
I think my headphones just died. Oh, they did. No, my headphones died. No. Resume. Very good. You weren't dreaming,
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution. In Methk, it was a golden age.
Was it now?
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Right.
Diamonds? Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
I mean, does it really matter what you're holding? I mean, it doesn't really, belong to you in any way.
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
Yeah, you don't know what you're holding?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo. Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain. It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain. Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
Yeah.
So the Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Magret. Then he rides off.
Damn.
Because the Western Plain is calling to him.
He just straight up murders her. I thought he'd tell her to fuck off and, go riding again.
You have to understand. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a Boyadero.
Be that as it may, strangling the bitch, drowning her in the river. Seems like a bit you could have just fucking left.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
She's just a distracted old woman. We should...
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He's worried, but not for
Maybe.
her. For you.
What?
What is it about this woman? If she's not connected to anything?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best communers around. I drive routes no one else will. Lomonosov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain, the Transcatolia Magistral. You
A
for
lot
one
of
hand.
names for roads I don't know.
Alistradas du Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
Something I'm an expert at blacking out. Yeah, right there it does, I
Irma.
guess.
I already am dust. Now what do you want with an old woman's boot, Sheriff?
Please help me out, little one.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather, buckled.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
Moreover, the boots were size 37, tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand. He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent. Perhaps it was another Sheriff who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others in this carnival. I don't remember.
As she says carnival, she gestures to the empty square with the statue and the machines.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
The feet of a
Why
little
didn't you tell
girl.
me?
They fit well on the pedals.
Okay. See, like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
Well, I'm a bit concerned, like, why did Kim, like, warn me to leave this woman alone? Like, the last person I could think of that he warned me like that was Kuno, and, like, he was 100% right. That little bastard was not worth the time or effort I put into that. Anyway, like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you want, share if you can, and do what you want. Check the Patreon if you want to support the channel. I'll see you next time. Have fun!